Go ahead.
And whatsoever you do in word or deed.
So whatever we do in word or our deeds, go ahead.
Do all in the name of the Mighty One, of Mashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to Yahweh and the Father by him.
So whatever you do in your word and your deed, you should be doing for the Most High God, and also the one you call Jesus Christ. If you say you love God, you say you love Jesus Christ, you should be loving your brother. You should not be selling drugs to your brother. You should be trying to help your brother out any way possible. Whatever the Most High God gave you ability to do, this is what you should be doing. That's why we in the community right now. That's why we not over there in Weston trying to talk to the so-called white man. Because he's not our people. He don't need no help. Our people need the help. The scriptures told us to come to Jacob. Bring Jacob again. Let me get that, Isaiah 49. Because that's what we come out here for. But so for some odd reason, our people think we come out here to hurt them. We just come out here to tell our people to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. By keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, our whole community will build up. You'll be trying to wonder, God put so many blessings on you, you won't even have enough to do with all your blessings. But we happy to pay our light bill. We consider that a blessing. That we paid our light bill. Or we paid our water bill. Our cell phone bill got paid. We ain't getting fired from our job. We consider these blessings. That's not a blessing. That's up under the curse, because you're not working for your people. You're working for another group of people. Let's get it. Isaiah 49.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 49 and verse 5.
Bring it out.
And now saith the Most High.
This is what the Most High said, not what we said. Read.
That formed me from the womb.
He formed us from the womb. Go ahead.
To be his servant.
You're supposed to be the servant of the Most High God. If you say you love God, you should be his servant. Ain't nothing wrong with being a servant. The one you call Jesus Christ was a servant of the Most High God. He ain't come to do his own will. He came to do the will that the Father sent him to do. Read.
To bring Jacob.
To do what?
To bring Jacob.
No, to bring Esau.
To bring Jacob.
No, to bring Tyree.
To bring Jacob.
No, to bring Sidon.
To bring Jacob.
No, bring the white man.
To bring Jacob.
No, bring the Chinese man.
To bring Jacob.
That's who we're out here for. The children of Jacob. The so-called blacks, the so-called Hispanics, the so-called Native American Indians, the people that's been robbed and murdered for so long. Keep going.
Again to him.
We gotta bring him, we gotta bring the people back to him, because we done lost them. We done lost our heritage. We out here celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, Memorial Day coming up, or Labor Day, whichever one of them days that is, always falls on a Monday. Y'all worshiping on President's Day. Why? The president never did nothing for the community. I went to Dillon. I went to Walker. So I know what goes on in the community. I be on 10th Terrace, so I know what goes on. So you can't tell me I don't know and you think we not from around here. We off around here. That's right.
Though Israel.
Though who?
Though Israel.
That's what we out here for, Israel. Go ahead.
Be not gathered.
So even though we not gathered together, we're supposed to bring each other together. Go ahead.
Yet shall I be glorious in the eyes of the Most High.
So that's our job, to bring our people back together. That is your job. If you want to so-called say you love God, you should be his servant and bring Jacob again, which is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. So we can be glorious in his eyes. That's a righteous thing to do for the Most High God. If you say you love God, keep going.
And my power shall be my strength.
And he's our power. That's what God means. Y'all think God means just God. No, God means power. That's our power. Our power has left us because we don't want to keep no law, statutes, and commandments. We want to go to the club on Friday and Saturday and just throw it up. Let it rain. Think police, why police stand out here like that? Why you just come out the green and just go, I'm going to just swoop around? Why you even over here? All of them coming out of the green.
Brother James want to know who he is according to the Bible.
How you doing, James? All right. Question for you. Stay right there. I got you. Now, your father, what nationality did he call himself?
Afro-American.
Afro-American. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 28 verse 1.
Bring it out!
Thank you, Now, our people in the law state that we call ourselves, you just said Afro-American, right? What is an Afro? That's a hairstyle. So how can your nationality be a hairstyle?
That's right.
That's right.
We never think about these things. Because we just go with what this so-called white man done told us. And somebody told me today what that firecracker done told us. You feel me? We don't think like Afro, what my hairstyle got to do with my nationality? When we stepped off the ships, you ain't call us Afro-American, you called us nigga. Then you changed up and said Negro. Then you called us colored. Then they brought in Afro-American, then they started saying African-American. You look to be around my age group. You was alive before 1985, right? So in 1985, that's when they coined the term African-American. Prior to that, they called us Afro-American. And they put this in our books. But we just read past it, but just put black or white or other, Hispanic and other. And we check these boxes off when we want to go try to work for this devil. So-called that firecracker. But go ahead, read that from Deuteronomy 28:1. You got to go with some history in the Bible. Because people think the Bible is a religious book, but in actuality, it is a history book. History lesson is being brought out today. Bring it out.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou...
Pause. I'm sorry. Deuteronomy 1:1. Let's see who the book of Deuteronomy is even written to. So when you go over these things, you know who he's talking to. These people on this side. This will happen to our people. Jacob and Esau. It's a lot that goes into it, but we about to find out who you are today. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 1:1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
You know who Moses is, right? We don't watch the movie Ten Commandments, Ben-Hur, and all that stuff. And they just brought out the gods of Egypt, talking about Moses. Moses was a so-called black man from the tribe of Levi. If he was walking around today, they'll call him a Haitian. This is the curses that's laced out in the book, in the prophecies. This is how we know where the tribes are laced at. Not all the Levites are hated, but the majority of them are. Now go to 28:1. So the book of Deuteronomy is written to the Israelites, or Israel. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Most High thy power.
So if we hearken diligently to the voice of the Lord, our power, go ahead.
To observe and to do all his commandments.
So if we would have observed and do all his commandments, what would happen?
Which I command thee this day, that the Most High thy power was set thee on high.
He will set us on high. Go ahead.
Above all nations.
Above all nations. Do that sound like equality with the Most High God? If something, the one group of people is higher than another group of people, is that equals? Let's probably illustrate that. Deuteronomy 7:6 real quick. We're going to stay in Deuteronomy for a minute, for a couple of scriptures. Just to show you how it repeats itself over and over throughout the scriptures. The prophets talked about it. The Torah talked about it. The New Testament talked about it. Revelations, the last book of the Bible, talked about who heaven is for. Let's get it. Deuteronomy 7:6.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Pause. Now Deuteronomy 1:1 was talking to the Israel, children of Israel. Now 7:6 said, we are a holy people unto him. Go ahead.
The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
He chose us. Go ahead.
To be a special people.
We are a special people. Go ahead.
Unto himself.
Unto him. Nobody else power. He's our power. Go ahead.
Above.
There was that word above again. Go ahead.
All people that are upon the face of the earth.
So all the people that are upon the face of the earth, we are above those people.
That's right.
But right now, when you look around in our neighborhoods, do it like we are above those people? Why is that? Let's see why. Deuteronomy 28:15. Let's see why we're not above everybody. Because verse 28, verse 1 said, if we keep his laws, he'll put us above all people. So you know it got to be a flip side of that with the Most High God.
This is right time I see black men.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass.
It's going to come to pass. Go ahead.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So if we don't hearken to the voice of the Lord, our God. It don't say everybody God, that's our God. Just like those your shoes, that's how God feel about you. You belong to me and nobody else. I don't care about them over there, I care about you. That's what this Bible is about. Go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
So we got to observe to do all these commandments. Go ahead.
And his statute.
And the statute. Keep going.
Which I command thee this day. That all these curses.
All these what?
Curses.
No, good thing.
Curses.
Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? And I ain't all I'm doing is answering the question. He's reading. This is in the Bible now. You can go home and pick up your Bible and read it for yourself. You can download the Bible to your phone and read it for yourself. Go ahead. Keep going.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So all these curses that's written from 15 to verse 68 is going to come upon us and overtake us. Let's get one of the curses. Tell me if this resonates with you. 47.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness.
Since we ain't want to serve him with joyfulness, that means keep these laws and be happy. Go ahead.
And with gladness of heart.
To be happy and glad in your heart when you do it. Not saying, oh man, it's this, I gotta go do this now. Go ahead.
For the abundance of all things.
The abundance of all things. Food, water, raiment, clothes. No matter what. They're in the wilderness at this time, mind you. Go ahead.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Now God said, if you don't want to do what I want you to do, go ahead and go over there and serve your enemies. There is enemies as well because they touched us. But at the same time, he's sitting them to us because we want to be hard-headed. When your son do something and be hard-headed, you got to punish him, right? That's how he's doing with us. He's punishing us right now. But punishment going to be over soon. But there's conditions to that punishment. If your son keeps breaking your rules, you got to first start following your rules before you can start saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get you some Jordans, or I'll get you that PlayStation, or whatever. Whatever his heart desires. You'll do that for him because you're his father, right? Keep going.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
He sent that person against us. These other nations, our enemies, who we got to serve. Go ahead.
In hunger.
Where you get your food from? Because when you're hungry, you got to eat food, right? Where you get your food from? You go with him to get it? So manna falls out of the air into your hand? He give it to people to give it to you. Now, them people who give it to you, get it from a particular store. Because back then in the scriptures, we ain't have to go to nobody. The Father provided for us. It will fall from the sky. Manna. Y'all hungry? Y'all want some chicken? Okay, pigeons, fly that way. Well, not pigeons, quail. Fly that way. Quail so high up to our chest. We walking in and everybody picking up chicken everywhere. That's why you think we love chicken so much. 40 years in the wilderness, guess what we was eating? Bird and manna. 40 years walking through that wilderness, this is what we ate on. Go ahead though, keep going.
And thirst.
Where you get your water from? Water falls from the sky. When you thirsty, you wait for that water to fall from the sky? You gotta go to the store. You see this Arab behind you? Is that your people? But you gotta go get water from that store though, don't you? And you charge for it. An arm and a leg for something that falls from the sky or it runs in the river free. This is your enemy. But keep going, it's gonna get more explicit. Go ahead.
And in nakedness.
Where you get your clothes from? The store, that same store that your people don't own. Because if I own the store, you my people, guess what? Come on in, bro. What you want? Here you go. I ain't gonna tax you, I'm gonna tax the other nations. And if you down and out, guess what? Here you go, for free. We had rules and regulations in this book how we treated each other. We didn't deal with other nations like we deal with our brother. You my brother, I'm supposed to deal with you different than I deal with them. If I lend you $20, guess what? I don't say give me 30 back. I give you $20, say pay me when you can. But it's a law that say when I give you these $20, you should know, oh, I gotta pay my brother back. I ain't gonna duck and hide from him and run from him. Oh, I got you. Boom. That's how we deal with each other, but the other nations don't treat us like that. We give them $20, well they give us $20, we gotta give them back 100.
That's usury.
That's a lot of money to probably pay back. Now we ain't even making that. Yeah, usually. I was just listening to what he was, Monty, Butcher Barton talking about, I go out and work for a dime. Wait, what did he say? I spend a dime and only get a nickel back. How can you spend a dime and get a nickel back? That means you always in the hole. Butcher Barton is a so-called pigeon. But yum. Come. Go ahead, keep going. Let's get to the last point.
And in want of all things.
So whatever we want, we got to go to our enemy to get it, because that's what it started at the beginning. I'm going to say, since you don't want to serve me, serve your enemies to get these things. Food, water, clothes, whatever you want, go serve your enemy. And guess what this enemy going to do to you? Read on.
And he,
that enemy,
shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he hath destroyed thee.
Slow down. You should do what?
Put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
You gonna do what? Read that one more time.
Put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
A yoke of iron upon thy neck. What group of people did that happen to? Khan. Khan is the Hebrew word for yes. Our people. I ain't never seen a Chinese man in no chains. I never seen a white man in no chains. I never seen an Arab in no chain. I never seen a so-called... It's coming. We got necks. We got up next, and when the Most High turn this world back over and turn it to the right way, we on top ruling, because that's what heaven is, rulership. Because right now we in hell. This is hell. This is not a good thing. They have to go serve another nation of people. They have to go get food from another nation of people. And that same other nation of people that be in all our communities, that so-called Arab man, you can go in there and see our sisters working in that store. What you think that Arab man doing to your sister in that store? That same thing the white man did to our sisters in that field.
That's right.
Rape, robbed, and murdered them.